San Diego is tightening restrictions to slow the spread of coronavirus, and the new orders will directly impact your daily life. Thank you for joining us for the nightly check-in. I'm Catherine Garcia. There are now 55 cases of COVID-19 here in San Diego. 47 of those cases are residents, 4 are in federal quarantine, and 4 are non-San Diego cases. County officials didn't take the new measures lightly. Here's a few of them. Effective at midnight tonight, gatherings of 50 people or more are prohibited. Also, bars and adult establishments that do not serve food are ordered closed. Mayor Kevin Faulconer signed an executive order closing all of them in San Diego as well in the city. Restaurants are ordered closed for on-site dining, but you can still get drive-through and pickup so long as there is social distancing. And now all businesses have been ordered to observe that social distancing. Supervisor Nathan Fletcher talked about the need to take action.
In this instance, in this time, we are still asking the community to come together. We're just asking you to come together in a different way. Proximity is not the option in what we're doing, but purpose is. And we're asking people to have a shared sense of purpose. Every single one of us has within our control the ability to slow the spread of the coronavirus.
Also at today's announcement, it's been recommended that people older than 65, especially those with underlying medical conditions, self-quarantine. Non-essential personnel are prohibited from entering hospitals. And something for parents to consider with kids home from school. Parents are being asked not to allow children to congregate together. San Diego Unified officials announced students will be able to tune into local cable to access 12 hours of programming that will have lessons for children. KPBS2 will broadcast lessons from 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening in blocks that will be divided by grades. And for students who have internet, San Diego Unified has posted lessons and quizzes on the district's website. And even though school is closed, students are still able to pick up free meals.
The mission of our schools is not just to feed minds, it's to feed bodies. And that unless we have healthy, nourished children, we cannot expect good, positive academic outcomes.
Packaged meals along with fruits and vegetables are being provided by Feeding San Diego and the San Diego Food Bank. So far in San Diego, there are at least 2 sailors and 2 Marines who have tested presumptive positive for COVID-19. One of the sailors was on board USS Boxer, the other at Naval Base San Diego. The Marines are based at Miramar and both are isolated. Today we learned from the Pentagon that it has tested 495 military, DoD civilian and retirees. In England, actor Idris Elba announced he has tested positive. Elba said he got the news this morning, said he feels okay, not showing any symptoms. Elba said he has been isolated since finding out last Friday that he was exposed to someone who did test positive. Well, overcast today, showers are in store. Here's Dagmar with the wet weather headed our way.
We are looking at rain, at least the first part of your Tuesday and the second part of your Tuesday. So your midday Tuesday is actually going to have some clearing in it, but rain in the morning and then rain again late afternoon and early evening. So the coast will see the upper 50s and the low 60s. You can kind of expect the day to wash out at rain. The inland valleys, you'll see the low 60s, a break in the middle, but rain, heavier rain moving in towards the evening hours as well. Mountains, you may see some snow mixed in there. Temperatures in the low 40s for you. In the deserts, you've got the mid 60s, lingering showers for you as well. So another system on the way.
A lot of people are certainly anxious right now about possibly becoming sick from the coronavirus. So it's important that you can recognize the symptoms. It takes an average of 5 days for symptoms to show after contracting the virus, but some won't show symptoms for as long as 12 days, which is why the CDC recommends patients remain in quarantine or self-isolation for 14 days after possible exposure. We also know coronavirus and the flu have similar symptoms. So what should you look for? If you get a fever and a cough, you could have either one. A symptom unique to coronavirus is shortness of breath. Symptoms more typical to the flu include a sore throat, runny nose, and headaches. That's going to do it for our nightly check-in. For our podcast listeners, make sure to subscribe to Today in San Diego for the latest on the corona cases around the county. It's available on all podcast streaming platforms. We'll be back for another check-in tomorrow night.